Hello and hi everyone, and welcome to PDR Forecasting. Once again, today I have two guests, and I am so happy to meet with them. So let's give chance to introduce themselves and tell us whom they are. Welcome.
Hi everyone, I'm Haider Ishaq. I'm a social expert, and this is where I'm so glad to be here with you guys and share the little I have.
Hello everyone, I'm God John again, youth leader. I'm so happy to be here today.
Thank you so much, our guests, and I'm also so happy to meet with you. So, in our today's forecasting, we are going to discuss about one of the important issues that all of us face in our during lively childhood. And we know all of us there was a challenge that every child has faced in her childhood. So therefore, today we are going to discuss one of that pressing issues of child labor. So many children has gone through hardship and has gone through many challenges, and that could be particularly due to lack of parental care and support from their families and relatives. So I'm so happy to meet with you. So I can, if I could start with you, Mr. Haider, what do you think the labor is, and what do you understand it even?
Okay, thank you very much. First of all, when we say labor or a child labor, we focus mostly on underage. When you say a child is someone who has not yet reached the age of 18. At the same time, is not legally permitted to work or to move around. Now, when we come in terms of child labor, this is whereby a child who has not reached the age of working age and will go somewhere to work. This is what we call a child labor. Or they can do something beyond their ability. This is also we call it child labor. And that's how we know the word child labor is. And in many societies, this word child labor is not yet verified, or they don't dignify to say that whether it is harmful for our kids or not. But child labor is not something new. In history, when we come since the beginning of human being, child labor was there. But nowadays, many societies discover this challenge and they address it very well. And many of them have overcome it, but yet in other societies, whereby it's still in the same way where it was. That's why when we talk of issue of child labor, this is whereby we don't just give children overload or workload to them, so where they can't accept, and at the same time they don't know what's good for them. And that's why many people they take advantage of their ignorance and exercising this issue, what we call it child labor.
Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Haider. And I could also ask you another question. What do you think, like, when child is born, how he or she is being grown? How is she being maybe supported or followed? Is there ignorance from the parents, and they go on the streets and living their own life, or what do you think? How is child is being supported since he or she is born?
Okay, thank you so much. Most of the parents they take care of children when they are still toddlers. When you talk toddlers, they are when they are 2 to 3 years old. When they almost reach around 8 and above, many of them they ignore them, and that's not something good. A child is a full responsibilities. You have to take care of your child until it reaches age of 18. This is what we call as a parent. Parent they have their own responsibilities. At the same time, parent they must love their kids. This is a very essential bond in the family. So that once child is not being loved in the family, many things can happen. Either they will run to the streets, or they're not even having a comfortable life in their home, meaning they lack of confidence and very many things come on their way and they won't perform in school and everywhere. That's why as a parents, you need to take care of your children and you need to know the full responsibility before you become parents. What's expected of you, you need to know it, and that's very important.
Thank you so much, Mr. Haider. To this far, we ask for our listeners to give us some break. We will come back after 3 seconds. Okay, welcome back again to our podcasting. So we go on to our second guest, and that is God John. So, Mr. Godjon, what do you think that make like when a child become a labor? What do you think the challenge that he or she will face on the street, or what do you think? What are the things that other child get and the child who is labor cannot get? What do you think the challenge he will face or she will face?
Yeah, thank you for the question. Really, like in our community now, we are facing many things as youth, and it's really good thing as I'm here as youth leader. You know, in our community, we have many children outside. They are just on the street, and it's not that they can't do good things to the community, but the only problem is because of their parents, they didn't take good care of them when they were kids. So now, when you go to our outside the community, you see them outside. Some of them are drug dealers. Some of them even they are robbers. Like they take other things that they really not good
The society.
for the society. You see, and if the parents were really good, or if they have take care when they were kids, they can be good people and they can do good things in the society. You know, so what I'm saying here is like if a parent is a parent, it should show his responsibility to his kid,
That's great.
so that we will build our community as best.
Thank you so much, Mr. Agod John. So I want to also reply back saying like in a country there must be a government that governs those people also. So and there are some maybe plans or some companies that also support or encourage like children to go and work in such big companies and do a very hard and very tough jobs or things that they are also men cannot do. So what do you think government should do or government should say based on child labor? What do you encourage like a government to do based on these children? Is there maybe some of least opportunities that government can provide to these children, or what will you ask? What do you ask to the government?
Yeah, you know, for companies, it's really good for underage not to be allowed to have a job. Yeah, because if you give an opportunity to work in your company, they will go and impress that or tell that thing to other
The kids,
children.
yeah.
So it will make those children not to go to school. Yeah, because they will see, because many of children now they don't care about going to school or having the skill. The only thing that they want is to have money. And if they could have a place that they get money easily than going to school,
Yeah.
then it's good for them to go to companies. So my suggestion is here, like if they are companies that they have a good opportunity, they shouldn't give the opportunity to kids unless those who are free 18 years and above. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Mr. Godjon. Finally, I will also come back to Mr. Haider, asking for the final say. What do you think? Like, how can we overcome the child labor, and also how can we? What are the ideas that can help, like those lost children, to maybe also have the same and equal opportunities like other children, equal education and equal support and equal caring, everything. Or what do you think that, what idea do you have, or what can we, how can we overcome the challenge of child labor?
Okay, thank you so much. The most important things I want to say is before children for themselves, we don't blame kids because they are not came into this world by themselves. They have a parents. So any parents who want to give birth to kids, first of all, before even they considering have a child, they need to think of what kind of life they need their child to face. This one they need to know first. Secondly, we need to make an awareness of kids that the kids they have rights, and the kids should not be treated badly because they are the only people we rely them tomorrow. And our government of the state also will put a hand into this and put a guideline or a policy so that kids should not be underweight in a work, or at the same time they cannot be given a work even. So kids must have some allowances in school, whatever, or some kids even from poor backgrounds should need to be at least give them a scholarship, whatever, so that kids will move on and get the same education like the rest. And things the society themselves will also practice a moral values or to show some norms of the company, so that they will not, kids shouldn't go with bad companies and all that, so that every child should be useful to our society tomorrow. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much. To this end, we came to our end of our podcasting today, and nothing left other than thanking Mr. Godjon, the youth community leader, and also Mr. Haider Baki, the community expert. And also, we also hope